Yes, I know him slightly.
They say he's wonderfully like Napoleon.
Very. They say he can tell all about you just from the tone of your voice.
All I can say is he's welcome to come here whenever he pleases. He can't find no skeletons in my closets, though I can't speak for the rumors. Have you been getting any messages from the spirit world lately, Mr. Hill?
I should say he has, Mrs. Simpkins. There's been knockings and thumpings and creakings in the walls, so I can't sleep a wink anymore.
There's a message for someone in this house, though I can't get the message straight.
Maybe it's for me. I had a warning a bit ago.
Can warnings be for good news, Mr. Hill?
Good, or bad, but mostly bad.
I take it as a good omen.
There's something there.
You know who is coming, Mr. Hill? Robert T. Long, the greatest medium that ever lived.
Never heard of him.
No, why he is the reincarnation of Napoleon. Everybody, Mr. Long is coming. Don't appear to notice him. He doesn't like to be noticed. Lizzie, don't betray him.
Miss Brown, a word. Miss Brown, Mr. Long. Mr. Long wishes to view our patients just as they are. Don't disturb them, and go among them freely and mingle. Only keep an eye on them, that's all.
Is there any danger?
Oh, no, not the slightest, as long as we keep an eye on them. But of course, in every case, you understand there's some mania that must be humored. We never contradict them, always agree with everything they say, but otherwise treat them as if they were quite rational.
This is good of you. Perhaps I've seen enough?
Oh, no, by no means. You must mix with them to know them well. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Robert T. Long.
Sir, I know, Mr. Long, this is an unexpected pleasure, I'm sure, but you're welcome to anything on the table or in the icebox.
Thank you. I have breakfasted.
I won't be condemned on unheard evidence, Mr. Long, that you'll find I don't submit to no injustice. Here's a breakfast as good as I can make it with prices what they is. Take it or leave it, but I'll have justice.
Mr. Long, forgive me. I'm an artist, you know, and I notice these things more than most. Has anyone ever told you look like Napoleon?
Look, here's Napoleon. Mr. Long, as one second to another, do you sense something peculiar in the atmosphere this morning?
If you're vulgarly alluding to the eggs, Mr. Hill, them are the freshest I can get with the price of what they is.
Let me make a portrait of you now, as you say.
Mr. Long, as one second to another, do you or do you not sense something in the atmosphere this morning?
Don't move. Keep the pose.
Do you or do you not?
By no means, Miss Green. I can't furnish tablecloths for boarders to draw pictures on, no matter how ambitious they may be to do gentlemen as has $25 to pay for them.
Well, I must say.
You must make a portrait of him.
You must. Can't you get a canvas?
Stake my reputation on there's something strange. Some powerful influence is abroad.
I wish I knew what it was. I'm so nervous.
My God, what a pandemonium!
Oh, my lord, how can one so humble help serve one so exalted?
Napoleon!
I can't and I won't have it, Miss Green.
Very well, then. Will you come to my studio, Mr. Long? It is seldom I get a notion like this, but your face is so remarkable.
You can't get out of it, I'm afraid, Mr. Long. You see, Miss Green has the artist's eye.
By no means, Miss Green. Mr. Long is my guest, and I'll think you to let him finish his breakfast.
Don't disappoint my symptoms, Mr. Long. I will answer for the consequences if you do.
So, Shalon, what's your line? Cards, palms, trance?
I play cards.
You find the spirits help you?
Yes, indeed, though I never indulge unless I have a cough.
Do any trance work? Materialization?
Mr. Hill is a clairvoyant. Trance medium and all that. He can materialize any departed spirit you care to call for.
Indeed.
You are a successful trance medium yourself, aren't you, Mr. Long?
Oh, yes, rather.
I thought so. The influence is too strong this morning. I would not be surprised if we cannot get a materialization right here.
William, not here. Spirits always make me feel so cold.
I'll think you let Mr. Long finish his breakfast, Mr. Hill. It shan't be said we heard nothing from him.
Do hurry, Mr. Long. I want to work while the light is good.
Some people want to hug everything in sight.
Prince, James, Albert, Alfred, Edward, George, Henry.
What?
I knowed you. Oh, I knowed you.
Yes, you know me. There's a good girl.
My heart bleeds for you.
Never mind. There's a good girl.
Come on, Vincent, my prince.
This place makes me sick. And one of you has a heart. Oh, for the chance to live. My emotion's too big for this petty grind. I'm in a jail. I'm in a cage. Somebody break the bars. Oh, great heavens, how I could act if I only had the chance.
Chance is bound to come, Miss Smith.
Do you think so?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Miss Smith, do recite asleep at the switch.
Oh, that's too early for the morning, Miss Brown. And I'm not made up. You know curfew shall not ring tonight, as an awful dramatic little thing. England's sun was slowly setting over the landscape, filling all the land with beauty, the close of one sad day. What's your favorite piece?
Miss Smith would like to know in which roles you think she would play to the greatest advantage. Tragedy?
Oh, Shakespeare, by all means.
Give me the time to snatch a little makeup, Mr. Long.
Might I understand that you are unfriendly disposed, Mr. Long?
By no means.
Mr. Long assured me of the greatest interest in you before he came, Mrs. Simpkins.
Hoping enough spirits.
Let's set up here, Long, see if we can't get something.
Going to materialize a spirit, are you? Fine. Humor him. He's one of the worst.
I'll just slip away, I believe.
No, don't! I won't take the consequences if you stop him.
There. How do you like it?
Exactly. That's you, old chap. She's hit you up. Say something.
Remarkable, extraordinary, wonderful.
Do you like it? Shall I finish it?
Finish a dozen.
A dozen?
Yes, indeed, send them. You tell her where to send them.
I'll attend to that.
But you don't understand. I'm not a photographer. You'll have to sit for the portrait in my studio.
Not this morning, I'm afraid.
We'll just pull down the blinds.
William! Don't pull down the blinds.
Alright, everyone sit down, please. Join hands. Sure we'll get something.
Prince Henry, ain't this a sad world?
Sad. Sad indeed.
This makes me nervous. You know I don't believe in it at all.
Silence, please. Just concentrate. We're getting it. Is someone here?
Romeo! Romeo! Where art thou, Romeo? Romeo is beloved, but curfew shall not ring tonight. Unhand me, villain! Thy life shall pay the forfeit. You, Reginald Mercy! Curse you! Curse you! Curse you, Romeo! I'm going away, away from this place, far, far away. And I've come to say goodbye. All my life I shall love you, Romeo. A rose! A rose. Someone give me a rose. Someone give me a rose. A rose! You, Reginald Mercy! Curse you! Curse you! I go, but I shall not go alone!
Spirits indeed, my best bed quilt.
Good dame may not be honest, but a lovely hand upon me gown.
Don't you good dame me, miss. My hands may be unlovely, though it ain't for you to say so. 3 weeks behind your board and me working them to the bone to keep this place respectable. You a trailing the clean quilt all over the place.
Deny me not! Give me life, me very life, and all I want is the chance. Give me that, and my life is yours to do with what you will.
Ain't you the prettiest piece, Miss Smith? Get away from his highness. I'd be ashamed. He ain't for such as you.
Worm!
Oh, damn.
Then it wasn't materialization. You faked it.
No, I assure you.
Hear me when I kneel before you. You came, and you won my trusting heart. You, my impresario!
Ah! For pity's sakes, Miss Smith, don't monopolize old gentleman's time.
If I thought you meant
Miss
anything.
Green, if you were good at that portrait today,
Yes, I'll get things ready at once.
I'll bring him up.
Too hurry, won't you, Mr. Long? So like Napoleon.
That was simply great, Miss Smith. You've got him. Now go in and get in your best clothes, and we'll all go down to the office and sign a contract.
Oh, is that right? I didn't think he responded very well.
You've simply paralyzed him, but he took me to sign. Hurry.
I will. Farewell, for I shall return anon, and all I want is the chance.
Mr. Long, you ain't need a thing, and I don't know as I blame you the way the board has been going on. I'll get some of you my sweet pickled peaches.
They get them. You've seen them at their best.
Yes, I'll go. The experience has been very interesting.
If I thought you meant anything,
Mr. Hill, Mr. Long is one of Europe's most famous mediums. You think you'd have anything to do with that little two-cylinder affair?
I'll have you understand. I materialized for crowned heads of Europe.
Well, what do you say, Mr. Long? Will you come over some evening?
Oh, yes, any other evening.
Oh, yes, not in the evening, William.
I'll give you one more chance.
Now is your chance to make your getaway before any of them come back.
My dear sir, I thank you. My dear sir, the experience has been immensely valuable. I fancy it will create a sensation. I have only $250 but I will write a check for $1,000 if you say the word.
No, thank you.
Wouldn't it be best for Mr. Long to go now? Some of them may return at any moment.
By all means, do take
Couldn't
this.
take it, really.
It would be false pretenses, you know.
What?
I owe you an apology, Mr. Long. Those people are not insane.
Not insane?
No more insane than I am.
More insane than you are. Oh, I see.
He's perfectly right, Mr. Long. Please take your money. We could be arrested.
You make him take it. We can't keep it.
Please, take it. I insist.
Here comes someone. Get him out.
My prince!
Here, take this to remember me by.
Prince, James, Albert, Alfred, Edward, George, Henry.